Welcome to today's tutorial. I'm Wendy.
Hi, I am Luis. Welcome to our tutorial.
So today we're going to talk about GimKit. So GimKit is a game-based learning platform where students answer questions to earn in-game cash and power-ups. It's fun, it's interactive, and perfect for review sessions, formative assessments, or even end-of-the-unit exams.
And the best part is that you can customize it to your needs. Here, I will show you how to get into your account. It's very easy. You just have to click on login to GimKit. We click on login. And if you don't have an account, it's going to ask you to log in with your Gmail account. You just need to choose the account you want to log in with, and then you will be prompted to the page. This is where I have two already created by myself, so I can see the ones I have. If it's the first time that you're logging in, you will not see anything, so you will have the options to create.
Okay, Luis, so now that you're logged in, so that's your dashboard, right? And those are your kits, right? So
Yes.
could you show us one of the ones that you've already made?
Okay, sure. The first thing that we need to do is like name it. It's best if we can name the game kit first, because it's easy to lose it. So we will create one. I mean, we can edit one from the ones I have, and I'm going to choose this one, first one. And on the left side, as you can see, I have the name of my game kit, and I have the options to edit. To start from scratch, you won't have any questions because you will start from scratch. So we'll do one right now. So we click on edit. This is in case you have one and you want to reuse it, you can reuse it. And here we can change the name. Once I put here another name, it's gonna rename it. Gather review for just gather review. Okay, so if I rename it, it changed. If you notice, it changed there the name. So once you finish doing, if you have any changes, once you finish here, you click on all done, and you will be able to see it there. Okay, so
Okay, Luis, so are you going to create a new one?
yes, I will create a new one. If you can see on the dashboard here, we have a new kit. This is where we create a new one, and I'm gonna just click in here, and it's telling me the name that I'm gonna put here. Do you want a specific name, Wendy?
Yeah, why don't we call one called Biology Review Quiz?
Okay.
You know, a lot of students have problems studying biology, so let's make one that'll help them, right?
Yes. Okay. It's gonna be in English, right? So we don't
Yep.
change language. Subject, we need to put here, and we have only a few options. So you can pick any of the options you have. We usually put English because it's an English one. It's an English language, is English.
Okay.
Okay. So
Great.
here, as you can see, we can choose an image which is related to the topic.
So why don't we talk about cells? Is there like an image of cells?
Yep. Cells, yeah. We have
There you go.
you can pick this one. Okay, now we have an image which is related to the name of the quiz. And
Excellent.
we have options here. We have add questions, we can even create flashcards. So, you can do the game and create flashcards at the same time. We can have a collaborative with other persons who are using GimKit. We can even pull let's say you made one on biology last week and you want to integrate questions, or I want to use yours to review before I do mine's because yours is like introduction vocabulary. Then, I can pull it from here. I can get it. I can find it, give it to them, and I can use it, which is a benefit that I don't have to create. I can use the ones that are there for us. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Okay.
So this is.
And what kind of questions can we make?
Okay, yes, we have multiple choice questions. Like you have the question here. We can add an image. You can do it with audio, or for math would be equations. So the ones that you can use is multiple choice and text input. So if it's a vocabulary that we're doing and you give it's a definition or the description of the cell, and they will need to write if it's imagine the answer would be a plant cell or animal cell, they will need to type the name of the definition or the image that you have placed on the question. So those are the two options, multiple choice and text input.
Okay, so can we make a multiple choice one right now?
Sure, yes. So do you have one in mind, or you want us to make it up as we move?
Well, I have one in mind because my students had a little bit of trouble with this topic. So what about if the question says, what's the powerhouse of the cell?
What what is the powerhouse of the cell?
of the cell. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of students have trouble with that. So
Okay.
the correct answer is mitochondria.
Okay. So the correct answer,
Mitoch,
sure,
mitochondria.
that's with CHO, right?
Yes, CH. Yes, CHO.
Okay.
Mitochondria. So
That's
that's the correct answer.
right. So you would need to click here and unclick the other one that was by default set as the correct answer. So whenever you click on the X, on the red X, it will show the kids where is the right answer. Now we will need to fill out
Okay.
you only can write only 4 options as answers. We cannot put in more than 4 options. So
Okay.
we need to fill out the rest. What would you give me? Like
Well, like to not confuse them, but to like make it a little bit difficult, we could write nucleus in one,
okay,
maybe,
nucleus.
and ribosome in another one, and cytoplasm in the last, because the kids could get a little confused with those topics.
Okay, so this is here is important. Wendy, I wrote battery, nucleus, mitochondria, and cytoplasm. If you do not click add, the
Okay.
question will disappear and you will need to type it again. So this is important.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So we need to click add, and there you have your question. If I will give you an example right now,
Excellent.
yeah, I will give you an example where it will not, I will duplicate. If we continue working on the same vocabulary, you can duplicate the question and you need to click on edit. And then you have just modify the
Mhm.
question. Like it's easier for you to, if you have 10, 15 questions to type in, is easier. This is very helpful to duplicate the questions, which I know, for example, other apps that we use to review don't have this option. So I love this about
Mhm.
that it allows you to duplicate the questions, and then you can just change the question here, and then we can use the same set of answers. For example, the cytoplasm, we can ask the question about cytoplasm, and then select the other one and
Mhm.
the other one. Okay, so that is something.
Excellent. So it really does seem easy, right?
It is very
It
user
seems
friendly, and if I don't click on add, it doesn't save anything. It doesn't save anything. So, and if I want to erase it, I can delete. For example, I don't want 4 options as answers. I want 3. You go through three little dots on the right, and you put remove answer. It's going to be left with 2 options. Or if you want to work multiple choice questions and you want to leave only 2 options, true or false, then you can delete um, the next option, and then you will be staying just with 2 options. You can remove the
excellent.
answers. Yes, it's very cool, very nice to in this case
Okay.
to work with. Any other question, Miss Wendy?
Well, no, actually, it seems like really, really interesting. How do your kids like react to this? Have you worked with them already through
Yes,
this app?
I started using it by let's see, around May this year, and I created a lot of game kits, and I will show you, for example, whenever you have to, like, if you want to go live and play in class with them, you need to click on play live, and it's going to show you the different scenarios that we have that you can use. Okay, right now it's like it keep changes. Like right now the season is for example, Halloween. It has themes adapted to the season that you are at the moment. So you have several scenarios, like this is like Mario, going up, up, up. It's like a ladder going up, and the highest you go, the more points you make, and capture the flag. So this is done in teams. So like divide the class into 2 teams or 3 or 4, and then the guys, they just have to capture the flag and they have to fight to get the flag. Okay. And
Wow.
then it
Yeah.
takes coordination, collaboration in order for the kids to organize themselves and to have like a, how would I say, a strategy to win the other teams. It's really amazing. Then you have this other one, which is more like shooting game. You still go up like the Mario game, but as you go up, I can shoot you down. And then the best part is that in order for you to continue up, in order for you to be able to move to get the flag, in order for you to kick down somebody, to shoot that person, you need to answer questions. So you need to answer the questions for you to get the stamina or the energy to be able to move. If you get 100 points for answering a question, that's like steps that you can move in the game. So the less steps you put, the more questions that your students will need to answer in order for them to be able to fight to get the flag. Okay, so that is
Wow.
the
So that means that students students are playing, but they're really not only playing, they're also learning, right?
Reviewing the questions, and the less mistake they make is like the more energy they will have to move around, and they have like an advantage with the other kids. You have the fishing,
Oh, wow.
Fishitopia, which is fishing. You need bait. In order for you to get bait, you need to answer questions. Okay, so this is, you have different scenarios. All of them are really interesting, engaging. And then you have the classical one, which is the traditional one. This classical one is about making money. So kids will start with the dollar. So after 2, 3 questions, after the second question, not making a mistake, they increase to 2, then to 3, 4, 5, 6, and they will be making money. And the students that make the most money is, this is an individual competition. It's not a group. And with the money that you're making, you can purchase, do improvements, and in order for you to get more money. And you can take away money from your classmates, take 20% off from them. You can freeze them. You can scramble the screen for them, which is, kids enjoy doing this. In my class, the kids, whenever I want to do any game kit for them, they will do it. And they will say, teacher, are you doing review on game kit this week? I say, no, I don't have time, or I'm, doing too many things. I say, okay, we will do it. And then you need to play it for us. And I say, yeah, sure. If you do it, we'll do it. And then for exam week, for
That's
review, kids just love it. And I remember they told me, you know what, teacher, since you're not doing game kit, we did it on our own, and we review it in the afternoon. We play together at home. So because
excellent,
they
excellent.
love it.
So that's the nice part, right? That this is an app that allows teachers to teach in a different way. It allows for students to be more engaged because they think they're only playing when in fact they are learning throughout the process. Luis, and what about can you check like the students' progress, for example, when they're working
Sure.
on this app?
Sure, you can do it. For example, if this gather review, which I did, I can check, we can practice. And I remember when I clicked the game kit, I have it as an assignment. I have it as a class. You can assign it to the students. You can do it live, and here you have reports. So here is the report that I have. As I mentioned to you, the less mistakes they make is better for them. So especially when they play with money, like imagine they start with $1. And after answering the question for 5 minutes, they are making $1,000, $2,000 per question. And if they make a mistake, they drop back to $1 or $2 per question. So they don't like it. They hate it. So they try to remember the questions so that they are not affected by the amount of money they are making. It's amazing how competitive students are, and they try not to make mistakes. If you notice here, I have like accuracy, which is 95, 91, 63. This was the first time I played with the kids. And this is the one I use with university students. So those are like adults, but kids are more competitive than adults. So
No,
you will see kids
definitely.
will raise it up to 99% accuracy. And you're studying for your exam, your quiz.
Well, that's good because I guess that when you're there, you could also see on the reports if there's a student who's struggling, for example, or if students in general are struggling on a certain topic. It gives us an idea of how to help them, right? Of where they're struggling more and how to review or which questions to review because those are the ones that the students are having more trouble with, right?
Yes, that is correct. And you can print your reports if you want to as well. So this is really a really nice app to do review. This work like quizzes, but this is way better, I would say.
Wow, that is so cool. Okay, then. So this is this here you have it, teachers. This is a very nice tool that you could use for making our learning a lot more fun, a lot more interactive with our students. And students are competing in a very healthy way, right? So as
Mhm.
teachers, this helps us to do exams, to do formative assessments, or just to make, just to have a fun break through traditional games. This game kit will keep your students motivated and learning. That's the best part.
Yes. Thank you, Ms. Wendy. It's a pleasure to have you here and to be able to do this tutorial together. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Luis, and happy teaching, everyone. See you next time. Bye bye.
Bye.